Hey guys, Planet Scott here. This is a different type of video. You can probably hear the disappointment in my voice. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. You ever feel like you have a family member that you just always keep giving a second chance and a third and a fourth chance, knowing you really shouldn't trust them, but you keep doing it just because you like being around them for whatever reason. And then eventually you just reach that point where they screw you over one too many times and you're like, I never want to see them again. Well, that's basically where I am with EA Sports. And I'm basically there with video games in general. All right. I bought Madden 22 recently. Now I play Madden even though I don't have much confidence in the company, but I do play the game. This is the first time in years I've bought Madden at full price around the release time. The main reason is because one of my biggest pet peeves from 21 was how overpowered like cornerbacks were, and I saw a video saying particularly on the PS4, which is what I have, that they fixed that a little bit. And I'm like, Madden stinks, but whatever. At least the gameplay will be slightly better. That'll probably be enough for me to enjoy it. I like seeing the new rosters. I like seeing the new uniforms. Everybody always says, why don't you just play the old Maddens? Well, I played Madden 16 for a long time, and then eventually I was like, you know what? The new Maddens can't be that bad, can they? Because, quite frankly, 16 was pissing me off. So I was like, okay, well, Jesus. But no, it is that bad. I played 19. It was garbage. I played 18 before that. It was garbage. I didn't play 20, but I bought 21, and I was like, it's bad, but they've at least made some improvements, a little bit. I can pretend it is because in the end of the day, I'm a sports gamer. That's what I've always loved. I was born in 1990, so I was a little kid when Madden was still good. I was a teenager back in '05 when you had two good NFL games. And I just kept thinking, like, man, imagine where we're going to be 10 years, 15 years from now. And here I sit now, and it's a travesty. The most recent 2K basketball game I play is 17 because I don't like having all my progress erased every 2 years. So I play the oldest one because that's like the last one you could play an offline career. And I'm kind of living with that. But it's like, the show is good. NHL, despite the fact they haven't changed that game in like 10 years, is a good game. But it's kind of amazing what's happened with Madden. Um, there's this glitch where when I play it, it doesn't record the scores. And I'm sure I've seen a lot of people have that, like where either they record the scores wrong. I at first I thought, okay, maybe it's because I downloaded it before it actually came out through the trial, and then when it officially came out, maybe something happened, so I undownloaded the game, or I uninstalled it, I reinstalled it, and I just recently, like the first two games I played in my new franchise that I started, everything was cool. The third game, it recorded the final score correctly, but everybody's stats were zero. And I literally played like I played like a my player as quarterback essentially. I played the best game of my career. I was like 22 for 24, four touchdowns, 300 yards, and it literally none of the stats get recorded. So I, I don't necessarily know if I'm going to get a refund because I want to play a football game. But yeah, basically right now it's 2K7, 2K17, NBA, and the show. That's basically what I'm going to be playing. And yeah, anybody, I know other people are having this problem. Anybody sees this video, whoever it is, I know nobody watches my channel. That's fine, whatever. This is mostly music stuff, but this is just a rant I had to get off my chest because I'm just kind of in disbelief that EA cares so little about their customers and that they're just okay with being a joke. I mean, if something I took pride in was made fun of like this and seen as this much of a joke, I'd be pissed off. So, EA, figure it out. I hope you patch this. I probably will be playing Madden anyway, just because I'm an idiot. It's really just because I'm an NFL fan. I like playing an NFL video game. That's really what it is. So I don't have a choice, and that's probably how most Americans feel right now. And Roger Goodell, I know you really don't give a crap about this, but I mean, it's starting to look bad on the NFL. Like, I never made that connection before because I was like, the NFL is a whole different entity than video games. To say that the NFL's reputation is bad because their video game is bad, I thought was too much of a stretch. But that's where we are now. So get it together, please, because, um, I mean, your user ratings are like a 0.2. I mean, Is it going to be like negative next year? Like, is it going to be less than 0? Because literally that's where we are. So, bon voyage to Madden. I'm not playing it until they figure this out because this is literally a game-breaking glitch that makes it unplayable. So, there you go.